시작하도록 하겠습니다.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
여기서 좀 충격을 먹었죠. 어제.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
여기서 또 한 번 더 충격을.
What is it?
It's Crane.
이걸 어떻게 받아들여야 되나? 할 말이 없어.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know!
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey,
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just
글쎄요,
at the trip
모르죠,
trap,
그거는.
and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
Trip
Bridge.
trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture?
완전
Well, it's going to
빡쳤지.
be much worse for her. Just remember that.
글쎄요. 변신이라. 근데 돈만 주면 변신력을 살 수 있는데 그런 이제 뒷거래는 하는 사람이 많지 않다고 나오긴 했었는데 그죠. 본인이 아니지만은 크레인이 그 릴리라는 사람을 변신시켜서 대신해서 그렇게 했다는 건데 진짜 화나긴 하겠죠.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of
I'll
her.
miss worrying
How she
about
could
you.
be stubborn
I'll miss our
and
fights.
patient,
I'll miss
rash
you.
and thoughtful.
Holly.
How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for, pageantry. And most of
Now
all,
you will never
it
die
seems
from
how
indifference or
Lily
lead a
loved-
tedious life.
dearly loved
Goodbye,
her friends
sweetheart.
and family.
Thanks for
She
everything.
loved being around them,
Vivian.
in good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told,
You were a big,
I know in
bright,
my
shining
heart
star
that she
in
would
this
have liked to be here
shithole
tonight.
of a town.
and now
And I
we'll
miss
have
you
our
already.
moment of
Ren.
silence. Thank you. Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here.
왜
Not
나한테
after what
그래?
he did.
무슨 질? 일단
Molly,
미안하다고
I'm
합시다.
sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait.
내가?
That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
내가 던졌어?
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about
일단
this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
일단 무조건 미안하다고 합시다.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
내가 말썽 부렸니? 진짜 어이가 없어가지고. 진짜 텔텔 게임이 뭔가 상대방 입장을 이해는
This better be
시키는데 진짜
wildly
다
important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
사진 있음.
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's
아
kind of
진짜
distraught.
홀리.
You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your
내가
time.
지키고 있지
it
뭐.
won't take long.
홀리 진짜 완전 답 없다. 왜 이래?
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
넌 알 필요 없어.
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
알면 죽어.
Yeah.
죽을 수도 있으니까. 목에 리본이 있는 거 보니까
Constable.
매춘 분들은
Wait, easy now, girl.
다
You know
리본
how
달고
this
있네.
goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, "How do you do? How do you do?" That way, it's proper.
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down now. Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural.
Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
뭐야?
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just
와,
a dead hole.
진짜.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Ollie!
I got it, damn.
설마 죽지는 않겠지 뭐. 아, 도대체 뒤에 누가 있는 거야? 보스가 누구지? 설마 마녀인가? 일이 점점 꼬이네.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
그래 이게
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
다시 살아나? 그게?
So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just...
I'm as
몰라.
confused as you are, to be honest.
일단 변태자식인 건 확실하긴 한데.
It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah.
장례식에
Time
그런
heals
일이
everything eventually.
있었으니.
At least I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
뭔데?
And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home.
무슨 얘기야 그게?
And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
내가 이런 일을 다
Because it
만들고
gives you an
있다.
excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
그냥 아니라고
guys?
조용하게 얘기하면
We
되지.
have a problem.
What is it?
설마
Can't
조각
finish the
하나가?
mirror. It's missing a piece.
이런.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
괜찮아. 뭐.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
그것도
Well,
뭔
what,
말이야?
Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything.
에이.
He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
아니야, 뭔가 얘기하고 싶어 했던 것 같은데 들어보자. 술중
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
그럼 그 마녀가 보스인 것 같기도 한데 그러면은?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
네가 해봤자 뭐 얼마나 막았겠니?
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
아 그럼 보스가 그 마녀인 것 같기도 하고. 너무 떨어지는데 그 덤하고 D도 그렇고 주 거래 손님이니까 단골이잖아.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or
와,
bump
소름
into me
돋겠다.
outside.
그때 기억나면서 다
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
그런 눈으로 봤다는 거 아니야.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
아까 말씀하셨듯이 뭐 돈만 주면 뭐 변신할 수 있는 약을 살 수 있다고 하셨는데 이런 사정들 보면은 아마 뭐 웬만해서는 이제 동화인들은 잘 못 살았기 때문에 못 사고 비싼 거니까 거의 뭐 암거래 수준이니까. 크레인 말고는 뭐 다른 사람이 쓰지는 않았을 것 같아요. 뭐 본인이 뭐 덤이나 D나 아니면 이제 본인 마녀가 썼다든지 그런 거 외에는 없을 것 같네요. 그러고 보니까 204호를 안 들어가고 그냥 바로 207호로 갔는데. 어서오세요. 재배형님 반갑습니다. 어서오세요.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
뭐야, 그건 나한테 얘기 안 했잖아.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called
I
me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Oh, it isn't?
No, and frankly, it's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
있어.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
야, 그거를
AM or PM?
오후.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you
얘기해봐.
know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
파산이라면 이미 진행 중인데 분.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway,
No,
so...
chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
뭐야, 손에 들고
Oh,
있잖아.
the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his
방금 들고 있지
pitiful
않았나?
penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to
저
the
원숭이
other.
들고
I don't
있었는데?
like you going
그래, 지금
anywhere
들고 있잖아.
unsupervised.
아니야,
He's
내가
up to
잘못 보고 있는
something.
거야?
I don't know
버그?
what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
뭐 하는 거야 이거?
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
This is Briar Rose's place.
여긴 누구 집이지?
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
열려 있잖아.
Crane?
설마 이미 죽어 있는 건 아니지?
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
있어. 뭔가 두고 간 거 있을 거야.
I've never seen him that excited. Guess things have changed.
가운데가 사장이겠고 왼쪽에 있던 게 백설이겠지.
Math, science, history.
응?
If I had to guess, this shit didn't work.
아니야, 여기 뭐가 있을 수도 있어. 아니야? 막 책 사이에 뭐 껴놓을 수도 있잖아.
Same brand we found in the open arms. This hasn't been used in years.
Jeremy?
God, he used to teach in the old days.
Crane. Look, the Crooked Man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
처음 듣는 목소리인데? 뭐야, 머리 없어졌어. 응? 뭐야, 봤는데 왜 계속 떠?
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you.
뭐야, 편지야? 으,
Watching
쉣.
you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
응? 돈?
Crooked Man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
뭐지? 놔도 증거물이다. 몰수한다는 건 자기가 가지는 것 같아요. 이거 딱 봐도. 저번에 어제지? 어제 D 물건에서 돈도 그냥 자기가 가져버렸고 냅두고 여기다 키 꽂는 건가? 아니야. 뭐 올려놓는 것 같기도 한데. 뭐 돌리는 거 있나?
Really?
목 돌린다든지? 없네 그런 거.
someone in there? Damn it. Jack?
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean,
설마?
of all the places. This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his
딱
plants when
봐도
he's
뭐
gone.
훔쳐가려는 것
It's a stipend,
같은데.
but you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Okay! You got me. Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this.
You better tell me why you're really here.
Okay.
자,
I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
단순한 도둑질이야?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things.
말하지.
What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff. Alright?
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take it easy.
거짓말하고 있어 자꾸.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment? I mean, what's the point?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through.
가지고 있는 거 다 내놔.
You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can
때리고
help you out.
싶었는데 어깨가 안
I may
좋다고
not know why you're
해서
here, but
그거 괜히 들키고.
if it's information you want, I'm the guy to ask. I know things.
Go on. I'm listening.
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in. Word on the street says he's got a witch in the city. I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
All right. Tell me.
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes
그게
the
진짜인지 아닌지
other. Wipe
모르잖아.
the whole incident under the rug. Come on, what do you say?
I don't make deals with thieves, Jack. For all I know, you're making all this shit up just to get out of trouble.
그래,
Give me
거짓말일
a
수도
little
있잖아.
credit here, man. Would I do that to you? How about this? How about I tell you so you know I'm good for it? Then you can reconsider my offer, okay? Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's
그린리?
been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find
뭐야,
her.
그게 무슨 정보야, 꺼져.
You
씨.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right?
이름을
I mean,
하면 뭐해,
that's
어딘지
more than what you
모르는데.
came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, I'll, it was just lovely running into you, baby.
Hang on
그건
a
두고
second.
가지.
Oh, come on.
꺼져. 헉, 뭐야 이거? 마녀한테 받았나 본데?
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark.